All right, guys, welcome back to Vine and Ruby Reacts. We're getting to the 90-day episode, and let's get into the recap of this. Let's start with Shekinah and Sarper. Everybody who's new here, welcome.
Welcome.
And everybody who's been a part of the family, stay true.
Hey, hey.
All right, guys, let's get into Shekinah and Sarper. So they meet with the family by the pool to hang out one good last time before they take off and come to America. And Shekinah's mentioning to Sarper's cousin how she feel bad for taking him away and hope the family don't hate her. The cousin let her know that it's a small family and they're concerned about him leaving because, well, she gets mad and she likes to leave, go to the hotel, what she's going to do whenever they're there. And she tells the cousin that she has friends that'll be good to him and he can go over to their house. And the cousin is laughing because she's like, your friends are going to have their doors open for him. And she's like, yeah. And she was like, and you think he's going to go for this? You really don't know him. So the cousin is thinking that this is weird that Shekinah is going to have him going other places. This is their home, his home too. So why should he have to go somewhere else if they have a problem? She feel like Shekinah is still thinking like this is her place and he just visiting.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she acting to me.
The way she's even talking, her choice of words. You know, choice of words do matter. They do. Her choice of words is like her place and he's just coming over.
I don't know, but Sarper need to be asking a lot of questions before he go over here with Shekinah, seeing as to how she is.
Mm-hmm.
So Shekinah and Sarper tell everybody goodbye. They on their way heading to America, and Sarper wants to know what Shekinah thinks about all of this, and she feels like he's being a bit too dramatic, being he's a grown man. He's actually acting basically attached to the nipple and shit like that. Mm-hmm. He's trying to tell her she don't understand. She not close with her family. She don't really get it. He don't expect her to. He's the only child. It's his parents. They getting older. He don't know when he can see them again.
Yeah. It's like she's so detached emotionally from like every which way with like everybody, you know. Her parents, her child, probably how she is with her friends. You know, we'll probably see that later on. We'll see if that is really her friends. You know,
right?
But she is just so detached from like every way, in every situation.
We're gonna see it play out. So she kind of want to talk to Sarper about getting along with her daughter because he didn't get along with her sister and this ain't gonna fly with her daughter or she ain't gonna be able to marry him. He like, what is this, a threat? Don't threaten me because basically if she don't get along with me, how about I go back to Turkey? Which he's saying he can't do nothing about it. He gonna try his best, but if she don't like him, she don't like him.
Right.
He not gonna try to be something he not. Mm-mm. I feel like you already married him. What are you saying? It didn't count in Turkey?
Right.
I don't know what to say about it. What do y'all think about this? Why do people act like, well, I'm not gonna marry you when I'm already married to you? Mm-hmm. If this can't be real. That's all I gotta say.
Right. I mean, they already said they was all in. That, you know, they already made their vows. They already, like, they done this.
You already said you don't care if they don't get along or not. Mm-hmm. You said I do.
Yeah. So what do you mean? This is not going to work. Like, what, he's supposed to kiss her ass or something? Like, to get along with her? No. He ain't the type that's going to do that.
Let us know what y'all think in the comments, guys. Moving on to the next couple. Greg and Joan. So Greg is preparing a meal to eat for later on that he going to take on the road to give to Joan whenever he pick her up from the airport because they're going to be on a long ride home. Now, while he's cooking, his mama telling him again, I don't want to hear that shit in the room. I don't want to hear it. You and her back there, I don't want to hear it. Now, while Greg cooking, he's sweating, dripping it everywhere, wiping his hand all on the rag while he cooking, just being nasty. Boy, he being so nasty while he is cooking. Oh no, he is. Joan just don't even know all that went into this burrito, besides the food. So when Greg get to the airport, he show up there. He got a loaf of bread with Joan's name on it. He go and give it to her. What the fuck? She like, bruh, what was you thinking? It's cute, but you could have left that at the house. As he said, look, on the stove for kicks and giggles. You didn't need to bring it down. He's so unsanitary. Is it me? Do y'all see this? Don't forget, he had the flour on his head in the first episode, wiped it off, threw it back in the door, and continued rolling. Boy, somebody getting some net. Like, I hope they see this. Boy, I bet that bread business or that free bread, people done started saying, "No, I'm good, I'm good." He nasty to me. He just nasty.
Yes.
He is not hygienic. Well, at the airport, I feel like Joan wasn't really trying to kiss him. He was giving, girl, do what you gotta do.
Yes.
Hey, y'all.
Cause go ahead.
I don't know.
I don't understand this situation. You know. So sometimes you can look at a couple and be like, oh yeah, look how they look good. They go good together. Just from the looks of this couple, it's like she looking like she got to do what she got to do. I don't see it. I don't understand it. I don't get the connection. Maybe I just got to see where it's gonna go, But I don't know. This couple,
my same thoughts. They on the way home, and she's expressing how she nervous to meet his mom. He tells her what the mom said about them getting it on in the house, and she like, you talk to your parents about intimacy, and he was like, not in the way you think. She was just wanting us to do it. I want to respect her house, and she was like, if he would have told me this before I came, I would have never came. Ain't no way. I'm not about to go in the room by myself. I'm not trying to do that. So he's trying to convince her, I'm going to talk to my mom, and, work it out about, maybe leaving the door open. And she was like, what? And he was like, come on, when she close her eyes, we're going to go on and shut the door. Don't even trip. Who want to go to their boyfriend house with their mama in there and then the little bed in the back? And y'all, like, you can't even respect that.
No.
Like, you just feel so nasty after too and dirty. Like, I was in this little nasty bed. Now I'm going to take a little shower and come down and the mama know.
Pretty much where he grew up, like if he had other siblings, this was like his little room. And then I'm in the other room over there, like she got 2 children in the house. How that make a woman feel? And then on top of that, y'all just got 90 days to figure this shit out. Like, no, this is a whole lot. I would be going back. No problem.
I wouldn't even game like this. I'm not doing it. So Joan's starting to feel sad. She starts to cry. This makes her sad and uncomfortable. And she starts to think about what she gave up to come here because she was the director in the other country. That's right. So Greg begins to give her the food that he prepared on the way home. She pray over it. Thank God, because he was doing some nasty things with it. And then it's going to need a whole lot of prayer over what happened.
When she sees this, she's going to be disgusted that she had ate that burrito.
It's going to be too late to vomit one of them moments. When too much time has passed, girl.
She's just going to vomit whatever she has in there. Just from the thought of it.
So when Joan get there, she meet the mom, and the mom's like making a few little sly comments. Joan goes upstairs to shower. The mom like, I thought we was gonna like go over, sitting down and going over some rules. He like, man, she showering, mom,
she's just getting here, damn.
Like, girl, people feel like on this long ride, like, chill, people tired, nobody don't want to talk.
Can I kick my shoes
I never get it, y'all. So when Joan sees Greg's room, that's something we want to touch. She wasn't feeling the dog jumping all over the bed. That was nasty to her. She was trying to keep the dog down. he takes over to some closet that he ain't even prepared yet, and all this time knowing she was coming, he wants her to help him clean it. I would not. And he would not get nothing. And he wouldn't get nothing while I'm in this house. This is going to be very motivating for him. People need to use their cooch to get the job done. It's for rewards. Okay?
Yes. Hold back.
You get a lot of activity if things are flowing right. You get no act right when you ain't doing stuff because it's not going to be motivating. You just, why is the closet not ready? You don't even have a full-time job. You riding around handing out bread. What are you busy doing? Like, nah, this is like a story. This tells you what you're going to be dealing with. So the dog licked her face and she dang near almost about to pass out. Because this not usual in their country. Dogs are outside for security only. This nasty. I can't believe his room nasty like that and it's not clean.
I mean, actually, I can, because before I seen his room, I seen the under armpits of his shirt.
It was just nasty. You on camera, bro. In the kitchen, so y'all look at that yellow arm sleeve under pits.
So I could imagine how your blanket on your bed and your pillow smells.
He don't even give. He take a shower.
No. And then he was sweating all in that burrito. Like, you just gotta understand how disgusting it is to me. Ugh.
Joan, girl, you are fighting a good fight, girl. You doing your girl. I can't go this far.
Is it that bad, baby? Is it that bad?
You keep talking about you the director.
Girl.
All right. So Greg downstairs talking to his mama while Joan was showering, right? And he tells his mom that Joan didn't have a good reaction to the dog getting on the bed. And she like, oh, you need to check that right now. You need to handle that. What? The girl made one request. And already somebody needs to be checked. No, he need to getting a lot of check-ins. The way he came about all this, the way she rolled up to this room. The situation they in. So the mom want to know where Joan is. And he's like, Joan's upstairs taking a shower. And she's like, what? She should be out by now. I'm like, dang, that's wild. I can already tell you she about to be annoying. She already done got on Joan's nerves already.
Yes. Showers are limited, like timed. They are timed.
What are you talking about, lady? I should be down by now. This is crazy. She about to be a problem.
Yeah, so, oh no, you're going to have to talk to her about that. Like, these type of people, and how they like to be with you in their home. Like they like to control you in their home.
That's why I can't do it.
Like, that's some weird shit.
I need my own personal space.
I mean, I know this girl got her age coming to this woman's house. I understand all that. But dang, that's a bit much already. She ain't been there 5 minutes.
5 minutes. So he's telling his mom, Joan's afraid of the dark. He talked to her about the bedroom stuff. She can't do it. The mom said, afraid of the dark. He was like, yeah, in their country, it's dark in a different way. And she's scared of that, and I want to be there for her. I want to hold her. Mama, please let me get some. Please, mama. Please let me just leave the door open, mama. I promise, mama, please. And the mama never seen him crying and begging like he sweat before. So she's like, all right. She gives in to the shit. And he hurry up and jump up quick before his mama changed her mind. You could tell the mama already in disbelief by this, the way the camera just showed her sitting there in the pause. She was Did I lose the power already? What is happening? He's gone. She's got him. I can't believe it. She was looking shocked. Girl, he trying to get some. You're not going to win this one.
No.
That's just out.
Sorry, mama.
The only thing that's going to get you with him is you taking care of him, reminding him that you're going to be there to let him stay and just be babyfied and don't have to be a man and step out and get nothing. That's the only way he stand. Because he ain't going to be able, he might not be able to handle the challenges of providing and being a man with Joan. He gone upstairs. Like, you gonna have to see what happened on the next episode with them, but
yeah.
this crazy. This gonna be interesting, this one.
Yeah,
The mama ready for it, huh?
Oh, yes.
What y'all think in the comments about Greg, Joan, and Miss Lucille?
Let us know. Mm-hmm.
Wild to meet. This shit crazy. She's talking about still taking a shower. She should be out by now. Oh no, you need to check her. You need to push back by that dog on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
He's clean. Girl, please. The room was trashed. He had a 2017 calendar up there. Okay, the dogs was the reason why. Don't they got more dogs on the 2020 something calendar?
Right.
I don't know. Guys, let's move into the next couple. Stevie and Maddie. So Stevie asked Maddie, is he thinking about going back home? Because he brought it up, and if he's thinking about it, he shouldn't have came. Again, I think it's natural to be homesick and to be reminiscing and wondering and questioning your move whenever you move somewhere new. It's just a part of life.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get over it or you're not. But you don't have to act like just because it crossed my mind that I need to be held up into some type of you can't trust me, I'm punished type of shit.
Right.
I mean, we may have suspicions if he's using her for the green card, but apparently now he's trying to go home.
Mm-hmm.
So dang, did he feel in a way? He just homesick? Do people know what homesick is?
I'm sure.
You're supposed to be saying it's day 2. I expect this.
Yeah. She should be understanding.
She's like, how dare you think about it?
Right. Like that don't make no sense.
So Maddie's trying to tell her it ain't that serious. It's just a thought that crossed my mind. Like, you more serious than you more important than my family right now. Like, I'm trying to be here with you. He like, girl, it was just 3 seconds in my mind. If I knew that was going to hurt you, I wouldn't even brought it up. Like, dang, excuse me for having a thought.
Or an emotion.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's so scared, but you shouldn't be bossing people's feelings and thoughts. Like, how dare you think about it? You shouldn't have thought of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is giving dictatorship. They know who they are. They like to go over there, get people, and like nitpick, like tell them what to do. Yeah. Boss them and control them. Yeah. Treat them like a prisoner. Like they caged in and like, it's like a part of their nature or something. Like
that's exactly what I was saying just about the last couple with his mom. Like, these type of people, they like to bring you into their home and like boss you around, like control what you do, how you do it, how long you doing it. It's like something sick about that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what she's doing. That's exactly what she's doing
like to me. Mm-hmm. So she takes him out on the streets of New Orleans, Bourbon. She's showing him all around, and he's like, wow. He feel like he don't belong, but he like it. He was like, in Iran, you'll get arrested for singing and dancing in the street. It's serious over there. He said you can't even walk a dog. Like, that ain't allowed. You could keep, she like, where the dog go at? And he was like, well, you really got to like kind of keep the dog more so at the house. Mm-hmm. So she taking him to get his first taste of a beignet. And the dude dang near passed out how good it is. He wish he could just send something to his family so they could taste it. This dude is like in heaven over here. Mm-hmm. So again, if that shit come up, he obviously ain't using you. Right. He's like, as good as this shit is, girl, I miss my family.
Yeah.
See, people always think this ain't no green card stuff here. So as he looking everything, like the naked mannequin in the window that she taking him to go see, and he's talking about, dang, you wouldn't even see her face. It'll even be covered up, even the mannequin's face in the window. And she takes him to see the frozen platinum man that's frozen or in freeze mode. He's like, that ain't real. And she's like, yes, it is. And he's like, thinking it's cool. He's tripped out. He feel like he in another dimension. But as he want to express his feelings about Iran, he really can't in comparison to America because he don't want problems back home with his family. But production talking about, go ahead. Mm-mm. You could talk. And I'm like, no, he can't. This dude saying, no, I can't. I have a family back home. They could be in danger for the things he say.
Exactly.
Production, y'all need to be a little more careful.
Mm-hmm. You know, they can go for his family.
Talking about, you can speak freely. I know y'all trying to get content, but no, I can't.
It's deeper than that.
I might be wanting to go back too. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So Stevie trying to get him out, show him around, give him a feel of the city, show him what the place is like, and we'll see what happens when they head back to Big Valley, and if her dad's gonna like him or not. Mm-hmm. We're gonna see what happens with that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Let's get to the next couple. Matt, Amani, and Annie. So they finna go spend 2 weeks in Mexico with Annie to see how she act around her family and friends with them being around the first time, because they want to go spend more time with her since they only spent 24 days with her in real time, to get to know her, meet her children more, her family, see what's up, where this can go, right? Kind
of like a different kind of trip other than just
hanging out and getting it on. They claim they go and try to have a bond.
Right.
All right, y'all. Let's see where this relationship go. So they're discussing, what are the boundaries? What are the rules? They don't know anything. They haven't set anything in place. And Matt's like, we're going to have to learn. And Amani discusses how she's the jealous type, and she's going to want to know if feelings start getting involved between him and the other girl. Okay, well, yeah, rightfully so. But that's all you said. Nothing else, no rules yet. They finna be heading down the road. Now, Annie works at a strip club in Tijuana, and she's telling her friend she gotta tell her something, but don't judge her. And her friend like, girl, how I'ma judge you? I just came from shaking my ass. Well, at least her friend was real. She kept it all true and real. Like, girl, come on, please run it. Mm-hmm. So she telling her what's up about her situation, how she with Matt and Annie. What you think about her working at the strip club? Anything wrong with that? And she's in a relationship with these 2 people, and she has 3 children, but she has a child who this nanny's watching a lot because of her strip club hours.
And then the other 2 don't live with her.
I'm trying to see how this is gonna go. Let's get into this. So she's telling her friend she's dating a married couple with 2 children, and it's gonna be complicated. So this is how she's thinking of it. She's saying that it's a complicated job, the mothers who strip, because they gotta be undressed by 6 p.m. and dressed by 6 a.m. So you shaking your ass from 6 to 6. And she says when you finish, you be so tired, but she'll do anything for her babies. I think she got a 20-year-old son, 11-year-old son, and a 7-year-old daughter who I think is the only one that lived with her. And she got a nanny for her.
Mm-hmm. And that's the only one that they met.
Yes, the girl. Mm-hmm. She say a lot of mothers are denied certain opportunities out there. So that's why they do what they do for a job. To have more. Because I guess not treated right in terms of positions and opportunities. Now she said so many couples come there, but she don't notice any of them but the one she with. And they both take care of her, not just Matt, not just Amani. Why did she mention that? She said it like she ain't doing nothing with no other couples. Like almost like she told on herself.
Yeah. Like who asked you?
Girl, you've been dancing since you was 16, and you still ain't came with enough money and information of business savviness. You coming across all kind of people every day, businessmen, businesswomen. You see a club being ran. Girl, come on. Taxi drivers, all kind of people coming in there to relax and take care of themselves. And you ain't figured out nothing to do with. If you've been stripping since you was 16 and you still stripping, something wrong.
Yes.
If you need a couple to get out of the area you in so you can have a better, something wrong.
Yeah.
You should be sad by now. Something ain't adding up. Mm-hmm. And I do think she messing with other couples.
Absolutely.
Because you doing anything for money after all them years.
Yes.
Again, who am I to say? Maybe she just was at the club. The reason she drawn to them is because they stayed with her. Like her fathers, her baby fathers, they left her when they promised her they wouldn't leave. And Amani and Matt take care of her, and they've been staying around, and they accept her for who she is and the job she does. So I guess it makes it easier for her. She ain't being judged. It's all one set. But I don't personally feel like she with this and vibing it.
No.
I feel like this is a financial thing for her.
It's a financial thing, and if she could have it with just her and Matt, that's how she would prefer it.
Like the couple just buying her. Like, how about we lease you for your time?
Yep.
Here and there. And then let's see if now it's like, I don't know if it's for the show or what, but let's see if we can make this a long-term thing. Now she concerned because she ain't never been with a couple before, and they've been together 10 years, so she think they're going to get tired of her and discard her when they get bored. I think any couple, most likely as you getting older, going to get over some stuff. I don't know. They might be an old swinging couple, you know, but people do what they got to do to make their relationship work, I guess. So if they need an extra person, I guess they going to go with it. They don't want to leave each other, but maybe they don't fulfill each other, just them two. So I guess I'm open to couples doing what they got to do for them personally. I just don't know about this one. There's a lot of children involved. I want to say it don't work. Help her job career. It's a lot of things. They don't have no rules established yet. Who think this gonna work?
Not me, not at all. This is nasty if you ask me. But that's just me.
What if they go into the clinic, they being clean? Well, the couple married, so what if everybody being clean? Me personally, I feel like you got some I don't care how fancy the club is, some hole in the wall cooch. They've been places.
Yes.
I think it's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens when they get their ass down there. Mark and Mina. So they ready to talk to her son. They contact Clayton over Skype, and he want to know when his passport going to be ready, why it's taking so long. He's with the sitter, the family friend. And it's just too much for It's just too much for Mina right now. She can't handle what her son going through being without him. She want to change the wedding date. Mark's telling her, you can't. We have the date set. This is what the visa is allowing. We got to do this. Like, girl, please don't be a problem. Like, we here. We almost done. She's telling him she may need to leave. I don't think she understands. I don't like when people don't understand the ramifications of what we doing. Like, I told you, this is the rules to the visa. If we do this, we got to do it this way. And then we'll be set. It's like, come on, man, ride it out with me. Don't be a problem. Come on, these are just days we gonna get past. Yeah. But you can't talk to some people, their emotions are all over. They can't control their emotions. She just a loose cannon. Maybe she playing. She gotta be playing. So the next day, this girl downstairs cooking breakfast with the hot skillet, not plugged in, doing its own thing. She got the fire under it. Smoke going. Mark gotta come down and get this shit. I don't know what's going on, man. Not only that, the bacon looks so raw. She just tossed it to the baby. Nobody cutting the pieces up, making this shit small for the toddler child, assisting the child eating. It just looked messy and nasty. Mark don't got no high chair, high seat for the baby, nothing prepared in the terms of that. But I mean, dang girl, you the mom, you could have told him on the phone before you got there. You could have personally had one delivered to the house.
Absolutely. Yes, you could have.
Like, come on, man. You could have got on Amazon and screenshot it to Mark and had it go over to the house. So they need to go in town and get some food, but he's taking her to the convenience store. He just really must be tired and don't feel like doing shit. Like, the house should have been stocked with everything. She should have had a list that she needed for the house. Like, come on. Right. The groceries should be in the freezer, in the refrigerator.
Yep.
He taking her up there. She looking for fish, caviar, spaghetti sauce. There ain't nothing. Lamb, ham chops. Just all specialty products that you're not getting at the gas station.
No.
Why he took this girl down here? Then he take her down to a Goodwill hunting store for a high chair for the baby. The man looking at them like they crazy.
They're like, we don't have that here. Like, what?
He overemphasizing and aggravating her with, this a small town, nothing's around. Like, stop messing with people about things that's bothering them. We know there's a city about 20, 30 minutes away. You're not in town right now. You trying to convince her or make her believe that, look, perpetuate that there's nothing around. We in a dead end place where you can't get nothing. Man, drive 30 minutes out and take the girl to the Walmart, the CVS, the mall. Come on.
Right.
Quit playing and making her think there ain't nothing around. This is crazy. But anyways, he's getting on her because he's like, hey man, I ain't dealt with a baby in 20 years. I don't know nothing. You should have made a check. He said he should have made a checklist. I don't know. I don't know if nobody at home when it comes to the kid for him.
Right.
He really don't even have time for one right now. And I say that because he too busy trying to be in the hot tub, drink wine, get some, live young. He ain't got a tub in the house. A no tub in the house for a woman is a no-no. They need the soap. They need their blue Calgon water. They need their Epsom soap. Bro, you messing up. So all of this is making her feel like 90 days ain't enough time for her to raise her, to decide if she want to raise her children there. He is acting a bit dense. Like, you going to be on your own, girl. Don't expect much domestic help with the children.
Nope.
He will sling that baby in bed. I'm going to put it out. She sleep. Hush it, girl. So they outside and trying to enjoy the yard, drinking wine. The baby got Apollo spaghetti again. Nobody spoon feeding her. She just don't look ready to. I mean, that should be okay at some moments. But she just don't. She seems like she needs some help. She ain't eating. She missing all the meals. She dumped the whole spaghetti in her lap. She started crying. Mark said, let me go throw her in the bed so I can get to you, girl. He slung the baby in the bed. I'm sure there's a nanny in the background because that baby ain't with the bed.
And that baby didn't eat.
She sure didn't.
Not on camera, at least.
Mina gonna,
she did eat.
Mina gonna say the baby having a tough time with the palate because her French and Paris exquisite taste. Girl, get out of here.
Yeah.
Maybe she right. Maybe somebody was balling and taking care of her. That's why she almost burnt up the house. Putting a fire under the hot skillet.
Yeah.
That you plug into the socket. She probably like, shit, my food get brought out to me. I got a shelf. I didn't know nothing about putting a pot on or a skillet.
She don't know nothing for cooking.
Gave the baby a whole plate of meat. No peas, no beans, no rice, no grits, no sausage. I mean, no, nothing. Just meat. Just something so like, here. There really was nothing in the house?
Maybe she just cooked what
he had. This crazy.
You know?
So they in the hot tub chilling, sipping bubbly wine, and he's letting her know how important it is for her to get along with his daughter, Jordan. He already stressed out about her fitting into the family and her not feeling New Hampshire really, because she ain't liking it there. So senior citizen community to her is cold. She ain't messing with it. She ain't been here 2 days. Did you not research before you came? What you thought this was? She want to go to the city bad. She want the city life. The city is for dummies, girl. I know you've been watching TV. Oh, it's so hard when foreigners come here, man, and they realize the reality of America. It's TV, bro. You're not in Hollywood. You're not rolling out on red carpets. All that dreams and fames and stars, this shit ain't it. You want to be in the city throwing money away? Go ahead. This man got a house bought, paid, chilling out there in the country. He ain't around the girl. He ain't around the noise.
Living the dream.
Now, meaning like, look, I don't have no problem with your family and I don't want to get into it with them. But I am getting the impression that I'm in competition with your heart with them. I don't know about that. It might be the money.
I think it is.
I feel it's about that money, girl. So this is where Mark tell her, just confide in his woman, being honest, hoping maybe he could express to her the real issue and she could take it and then they could work it out. By saying, hey, my daughter just concerned if it's really for love, money, or the green card. The age gap, she got concerns about that. Her hearing the truth makes her act very immature. You could say he wrong for running his mouth and telling her, because that's how he felt afterwards. Like, dang, he shouldn't have said nothing. whatever his daughter told him he shouldn't have said to her. Because look at it now. I think you should be able to talk to your wife and her be able to say, this is how I'm going to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
But she too immature to act like, she still should act like a stepmother.
Right.
Act a little older than the girl at least.
Yeah. Not like you're in competition with his daughter, because you're not. That is not your position. You're not one of the children. She's one of the children. Your position is his wife. She is too immature for that position, dealing with a older stepdaughter or child, period.
So her stance is, Jordan's a hypocrite. She fake. She a snake. Back in Paris, you was dancing with me, taking photos. We was having a good time. You know, then you go back and tell your father things you don't like. Like, you could have told me that. We could have confided in each other. I didn't know you felt this way. So that's her energy. That's how she feel.
Yeah.
You would feel like that? Or do you feel like maybe she was just being cordial, not trying to cause a scene, trying to do her best to get to know me, but this how she truly feels? Maybe it's still the same thing. Maybe this just ain't the place for what you wanted me to do.
Yeah, maybe not. I think like she was chilling and vibing with the girl, and then whenever, they had to wait all this long time for her to show up, then she got mad and immature. And
well, this was after all that, because she had to show up for them to dance, have fun and everything. So she showed up late. When she did show up, they got to know each other, have fun, dance. Not know, but have fun and dance. Then she went back and told her dad. So this is after.
I thought they had their thing, they did their thing, and then afterwards they was waiting on her to show up for like the dinner part or something.
This is the first. At first, they didn't even bond there, really, she said.
Yeah.
But Jordan feel like they did it. They did.
Yeah. But to me, even still, I mean, if we trying to develop this relationship and this is what it's going to be because it's my dad's decision that he's making, then okay, she should. I mean, if you in my face smiling and kikiing and we taking pictures and doing this and that, if there's something that you don't like, we should be two adults, two grown women, and you should pull me to the side and let me know how you feel. Not go behind my back like it's some type of mess.
But should you do it at the wedding? You probably shouldn't even touch subjects at somebody's wedding.
Not at the wedding, but like maybe the next day or a phone call, just like a little sit down, over coffee or something. And,
honestly,
if this is what it's going to be, then we're going to need to be able to communicate.
For me, if I felt the way at a wedding, I'm not going to dress it at the wedding or the next day. It's all the vibe and theme of it. Because I'm just would be apprehensive to touch it, not scared, but I'm going to say, you can't call what's going to happen. It could escalate. How many times we feel like all I'm going to do is sit down and tell her she could respect me, don't be late and give a call. And do you know how she acted towards me? She said I was jealous of her and threw wine in my face and girl, we got to scrap and it's somebody's wedding. So you kind of don't even touch me. It's a rule of thumb for me. Somebody else can do what they want to. You don't even touch subjects that could escalate. This ain't that, girl. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to get up with you later. I want to get to know you, not here.
Yeah, not at somebody's wedding.
Yeah, not the next day, none of it.
Not the whole event,
Yeah. So it ends off with her telling him his daughter is a snake. He's saying, no, she ain't. Don't call my daughter that. She tells him, listen to your daughter. Do that then. Don't come to bed. Don't come at all. Go call your daughter. Go confide in her. And he like, you serious? And she like, yeah, don't get in the bed. And he like, oh, shit. I shouldn't have said nothing. And I'll be getting it right now. Mm-hmm. I had to say something. You know what I learned now? If my daughter tell me something, I ain't saying shit. Mm-hmm. If she tell me something, I ain't telling my daughter.
It's between them.
Fuck it.
I'm with you. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. And we just gonna have to get along. Y'all gonna have to figure it out. He just need to back out of it. And because he's in the middle of it right now. You just need to be like, look, don't tell me. Y'all deal with it. How about that?
Guys, this shit was crazy. It was interesting. This is gonna be an interesting couple too. Mm-hmm. Just wow. I don't know how to feel yet. I do think Mina is annoying and aggravating and complaining a lot, about nothing. Girl, take over the role real good. The house ready, set, the money good.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is sit around and find something constructive to do. Raise the child, have another one. Shh, be quiet.
Be mature.
And let the just shun the little girl. She ain't nobody if she coming ignorant and negative, and if she act right, be polite. Other than that, don't even engage much. You got this. You gonna mess up the money for you, the bag for you, the comfort for you, the lifestyle for you, the security for you. Just shut up. Some don't even know how to sometimes. Just please, girl, don't let this girl run you off. Be balanced and calm in your shit. And just be chill. Treat her like you a mother to her.
That's right.
That's how you handle her when she come in ignorant. Be like, you must be happy for your father and I. How are you doing? And be respectful too. Be considerate of time and shit. Just don't give them nothing to complain about. But that's all I gotta say on this couple. You got anything else?
Said it all.
Guys, hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for episode 4. We out.
Peace.